Hey YouTube, this is Glenn from Top Deck Cards and Games with a deck profile of my 50 card Shaddoll artifact deck list that got 4th place at the Morgantown, West Virginia Regionals. Let's just get right into it. So at the Regionals I played 1 Blackluster Soldier Envoy. There's not really any need for any explanation, the card's just obscene. 2 Chaos Sorcerers. My light count is abnormally high since I'm playing 50 cards, so I didn't see a reason not to play it. The card was amazing all day. I would absolutely continue playing this card. 3 Artifact Morale Techs. The Artifact engine is just too good. It actually won me more games probably than the Shaddoll cards itself. 2 of the Begal Techs. 3 of the Shaddoll Beasts. Probably one of the best ones to run a 3 of, just lets you continually draw cards and keep your engine going. 2 of the Shaddoll Dragons for the back rows. 2 Shaddoll Squamatas. I kind of wish I played a 3rd one, but 2 was just fine. Because I didn't lose any games because I didn't play a 3rd one. So, 1 Felice. This card was absolutely amazing, and I would continue playing it in every Shaddoll list almost. 3 Mathematicians, just to send any of your Shaddolls, your Felice, any level 4 monster or lower. 3 Curry Bandit, since I'm playing 50 cards, this card helps you thin your deck incredibly fast. It was really good, and it was an easy side out for games 2 and 3. 3 Shaddoll Hedgehog, helps you get to your fusion as fast as you can, and also lets you add any Shaddoll monster from your deck to your hand. So this card's really good. 2 Falco, initially I had 3, but decided at the last second to cut down to 2. Really good. And then 2 Effect Veilers, and that concludes the monsters. It's 29 monsters. Moving on to the spells and traps, we have 3 Shaddoll Fusions. Pretty staple, pretty mandatory. 2 Artifact Ignitions. This card was absolutely broken, obscene, insane the whole tournament. 1 Super Polymerization. This card was actually really good. Soul Charge. I never played this card once. Foolish Burial. This card was incredibly good all weekend as well whenever I draw it. 1 Book of Moon to get around wiretaps for a protection spell. It was really good. Lets you reset your Shaddolls. It's not very many spells. Moving on to the traps. 3 Sanctums. This card's obscene. The amount of people that would just get blown out by this card was just outstanding. 3 Sinister Shadow Games. The card's pretty solid. It's not broken, but if you have it early, it's really good. 2 Breakthrough Skills. The card was really good all weekend. 1 Bottomless, 1 Warning, 1 Compulse. And then I played 1 Shaddoll Core, and this card was amazing. Just being able to recycle or just recycle your fusion and just keep continually looping constructs every turn was really strong. We'll move right on to the side deck. I played 2 Maxi for Infernities. It's okay against Satellar, just any deck that spams special summons, Madolches, whatever. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. I didn't really need the 3rd one since I was playing the Ignitions. This card was really good all weekend. I would not main it though. 1 Mind Control for Infernities and any kind of Shaddoll Mirror match. Being able to flip up and get their my effects off their monsters is just insane. 2 DD Crow. I cited this card in a lot, even against the mirror. Just being able to banish the fusion so they can't loop just puts me in such an advantage against them. This card was really good. 3 Light Imprisoning Mirrors for Satellar, Boojins, any of those light decks. The card put in a lot of work all weekend. It was really good. 2 Stygian Dirge, again for Satellars, and then this one was also for Burning Abyss. I only cited it in actually like 1 time the whole weekend. It was really good whenever I played it. 1 Transmigration Prophecy. I actually didn't even have like an opportunity to side this in favorably. And then 2 Soul Takers, which, since I was in a West Virginia regional, I was like, there's going to be a lot of rogue matchups. And it actually helped win me a game against Gravekeepers. It was okay. Onto the extra deck. I play 1 Castell. That's my only rank 4. It deals with almost all the problem cards, and I'm only usually generally going to make it off of a Soul Charge play, which didn't even happen. I made it twice in the regional. It was really solid. 1 Volcasaurus for free wins, I guess. 1 Pleiades. I made this guy all day. The artifact engine was just insane. 1 Armades. Again, I made him all day. Just helps blow out and just win you the mirror match. 1 Tempest Magician. I actually won 2 games off of this card, just being able to burn them for that last final reach. 1 Goya Guardian. He's staple level 6, I guess. I actually played 2 Arcanite Magician, and that was only because I forgot to bring a Michael with me. I ended up using both a lot. It was actually really good. I was fine. 1 Black Rose Dragon. I made this card a lot in the mirror, actually, to blow up all their back rows and just be able to make my plays freely. It's pretty solid. Leo, this card's insane. I would not play this deck without it. Just synchroing with your construct, getting back fusion, and having an untargetable monsters just puts you miles ahead of the competition. And then 2 Windows and 3 Construct. I played 3 Construct over 3 Window because I felt the Construct is actually just the better card. Its effect is way more relevant, being able to dump, and then being a catasser is really strong. I'm playing the artifact engine, so I'm always fine with lights. I would not play it the other way around. I think 3 Construct is the better way to play the deck. I ended up at that regional losing only 1 round, and it was to skill drain Yang Zing. It was a fine player. He's a fine player. I just couldn't get past the skill drain and the never-ending hands. It was a really good match. Other than that, I beat a Bujin, like 4 Shaddoll mirror matches, a couple Burning Abyss, a Satellar. The deck actually ran really smooth. The 50 cards actually smoothed out the hands, so I wasn't just drawing cloggy artifact hands or cloggy Shaddoll hands. I wouldn't actually recommend playing this particular build or more than like 42 cards at an event you're actually trying to do well with, but it ended up working out for me. Thanks again, YouTube.